Alright, well it turns out I'm just a stupid motherfucker because I didn't notice the hints right there to the right of the number, bottom right of the number, that indicated where the lever or the wheel was supposed to be turned. I was just silly the whole time. So that was pretty fucking awful of me. It's all good though, it's all good. It's all a learning experience here. And I believe that's it. We're gonna go back to valve number 1 and check our progress. And I hope that's it at least. Yep, that should be it. Let's go and this door's locked, still locked. Let's check out our progress on the water level. Ah, perfect. Let's go down. Let's get further on. I'm thinking taking the knife was a bad idea, because what if it's all a setup and the police come and I'm just carrying a bloody fucking knife and a gun? The safety poster had definitely seen better days. How old was that facility? The door was locked. I could see a faint light within. I don't want to escape just yet. Let's go explore that little vent area back down the stairs. I'm liking this game so far. I almost scoffed at it because of its poor design, but no, that's just me. Looks like the water drained out of that grate in the wall. Oh, okay. Yeah, maybe next time before I start passing judgment, I can realize what the hell I'm doing wrong. Maybe I'm not omnipotent over here. Maybe I'm just regular, you know, we're all just regular. So maybe before we shit on games, we should realize that maybe it's our own fault we're dying over and over again, or maybe it's our own fault. Camera. There's a security camera in the room. There must have been a way to see what had happened. Maybe the VHS tape I found could be useful. Hell yeah, it could be useful. Pick everything up in these stupid games. I found another dead body, a sewer worker. By the wounds all over his face and body, I figured he'd been stabbed repeatedly. Ugh. There was a key ring sticking out of the man's pocket. Did I take it? Yeah. I thought about the knife I'd found with some disgust as I carefully picked the keys from his pocket. I was almost worried he was going to grab me. You don't say. So I can smell a hint of fresh air here. I must have been near an exit of some kind. But I wonder, what did that key I found in the sewer worker do? And what was on the videotape I found? I'm gonna go back and do a little exploration with the keys. I'm gonna go back and open these doors I couldn't open. I used the key ring to unlock the door. Oh shit. The shelf full of security tapes was strictly organized, though covered in dust. Looks like the tape I found was the one that was missing from the shelf. Oh god. There was a dusty VCR on the security desk. I wondered what was on the VHS tape I found. Did I play the tape? Jesus. The video showed a man right there in the sewer being attacked. The tape looked fuzzy and stretched, like somebody had tampered with it. It looked like there could have been 2 men. Whew. It's freaky. I couldn't stand to watch that video again. That is pretty intense. Let's go back. So that nigga got stabbed. We're about to go back to that other door that was locked in the valve room. Oh, this game's intense. I tried a bunch of the keys in the keyring I had found on that sewer worker, and one of them seemed to fit. Oh man. What the fuck? A collection of stale liquor bottles covered the floor. Killer. The wall was littered with dozens of old, faded papers. Whoever did this was obsessed with some local murders. According to some of the clippings, bodies have been found in ravines, in the forest, and in one case, dumped in the back of an abandoned truck. I couldn't be sure, but I thought some of these same articles had also been pasted up back in those tunnels. faded receipt was half trampled on the floor. It was from the local train station and was for 2 tickets. I didn't know what use it could be, but did I keep the receipt? Might as well. I neatly folded the soiled receipt and slipped it into my front pocket. All that creaking is making me uneasy. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. Fuck this bullshit. I want to get out of these sewers as much as this little dude wants to get out. Oh, son of a bitch. Damn. This game's already getting to me a little. I don't like falling for these little scary things, but this little jive has got me going. Exposed ventilation shaft. Maybe someone crawled through there. But it was so high up, that must have been a sore landing. Same description as the last. Am I just going in circles? Can't be. My sore leg and the extra weight I was carrying made climbing that ladder difficult. Would I need that gun or that knife before the end? The thought of that videotape still gave me chills. Who was it that didn't want to be seen? Was it the same person that hid all those newspaper clippings away in that locked room? Suddenly, the awful smell of that sewer gave way to the dank scent of pine trees. Extra weight? What a pussy. It's a fucking gun and knife. Ooh, snap. God. An old ladder leading up to an ancient water tower. The ladder needed to be extended so I could climb it. Did I extend the ladder? I popped the latch and brought the ladder down. We'll go back later. The rusty door was locked, tight with an old padlock. The faded sign on the door warned about some kind of train yard. It must have referred to the town's only train station. It didn't look like I'd be able to get through there at all. Aw. I'll find a key. There's always keys. This must have been the entrance to the forest that was mentioned on that map I had seen. Whoever was poking around in those tunnels underneath that man's house had scribbled notes on this place, but I couldn't make them out. Here, the sign pointed out various campsites and walking paths within the woods. It mentioned a river and maybe a washroom, but the rest was too faded to see clearly. Ooh, fuck that. I'm not going to the forest yet. I'm gonna climb up to the water tower first. All these forest areas. Oh man, it's about to be some sort of crazy maze. Alright, I'm gonna go back up to the water tower. Try to climb it if my legs don't give out. It's a little vagina. Extra weight. Nah, he's not bitching. He will be eventually. Watch. In a patch of smeared dirt and grass, there was a beat-up old wallet. I thought it was mine. Did I take it? I slid the filthy wallet into my back pocket. I noticed it didn't contain any kind of gun permit. In fact, it didn't contain any cards or ID of any kind. I thought I should recover my credit card and driver's license, at least. From the railing, I could see over the woods and down to the entrance to the sewers. Had I come through there before? If I did, someone definitely could have seen me. Maybe this guy's the murderer, mate. I don't know. It's hard to say right now. No. This game's getting interesting now. It's pretty compelling, I'd have to say. All those eyes in the fucking back of the forest freak me out. So my empty wallet, no gun permit. This guy looks like a guy that would care about gun permits. Well, I'm gonna go with the second pathway. A dry old picnic table sat lonely amongst the trees. It had carvings and marks from years of previous campers. As I tried to read some of the names in the marks, I idly thumbed the knife I'd found from my pocket. If I wanted to, I could have carved something on that table. Did I? Fuck it. With a few crude strokes, I etched a simple design into the wood. R plus H. I felt like a teenager defacing the table. I feel young again. This guy's a weirdo. The path ended in a cold-looking river. I wasn't sure if it was safe to cross like this. No. In that darkness, it didn't seem wise to try. Maybe there was another option. There's got to be another way. So let's go back to the other path in the forest and see if there's something else we can use to cross the river. Trampled into the dirt and grass was a plastic card of some kind. I brushed it off and was surprised to see it was my credit card. I wasn't sure if it was still usable, but it was mine. Did I take back my credit card? Well, duh. I pocketed the credit card. Hopefully, I could find my driver's license, too. Whew. Through the fence, I could see a dilapidated outbuilding. I wondered if I could find my way around. Okay, guess not. Go through here. Ooh, more paths. There was a fire pit there. It was still a bit warm, and a few embers still burned at the bottom. It's pretty cool. 2 folding camping chairs were on the ground. One was knocked over. There were a couple of cans of beer spilled on the ground. The cheap dome tent slept 2 people. I showed my flashlight inside and could see some bedrolls, 2 backpacks, and a cooler. Why can't I take anything? Maybe this guy needs a cold, refreshing beverage. Well, actually, this probably leads to the outbuilding, so let's go here real quick. What the fuck? No, 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 no. Don't look. What the fuck? Yeah, or maybe this is the way around. Oh, I'm so lost already. The grimy sink had a small patch in it that looked almost clean. Huh? That's weird. There was a damp-smelling plank leaning against the stall door. I might have been able to cross the river with it. Yeah, I managed to carry the plank under my arms so it didn't get in the way. Well, where is it then, huh? Oh well. Let's get the fuck out of here. What? Where did we come from? Let's go here first, because I'm lost as hell. I had finally found the exit. Once I left, I knew I never wanted to return there. Oh, no, fuck that. I want to go explore. Alright. The bathroom exit is the one right next. The exit's next to the bathroom to the light. Okay. What? Where am I? There were some personal effects shoved back into the rock. Wait, there was a notebook there too. Did I read it? Inside the cheap dollar store notebook was page after one page of names and lists. None of it made much sense. The newest page contained several names. Heather, Olivia, Ashley, Cheryl, Iris, Daphne, Holly, Rose, Rachel. Rachel? Her name was last on the list and had a mark beside it in blue ink. The names Daphne and Olivia had been crossed out in the same blue ink. Cheryl, Heather, and Rose had also been crossed out, but their marks looked older and more faded. What a freak. Damn. Shit's getting intense. I need to find that river again. I'm lost as anything. I, for the life of me, cannot find this river. Was it back here? I don't think so. Oh, I am so lost. Oh, okay, it is. Damn, what the hell. The plank I found was long enough to form a crude bridge, but I wasn't sure if it would hold. Fuck it. Two bodies, 2 young women, were half dug into a hasty shallow grave between the trees. The younger looking one was still face up, her dead eyes gleaming against my flashlight. Ooh, they deserve better than that. Did I clean up the grave site? I tried to cover them up a bit more, and I closed the younger woman's eyes. I fashioned a crude marker. I wasn't sure why, but I felt I had to do something. The girls weren't carrying ID, so I couldn't determine their names. I only hoped that whoever had done this had done it quickly. I wonder now if they had a phone or something at their campsite. Maybe I could call for help? Should I go back to... I'll go back to the campsite. Did I cross back over to the other shore? I gotta go back to the campsite now. Oh, jeez, this shit's freaky. He made a fucking grave. Who does that? I don't report the bodies or anything. Can't remember where the campsite was. Oh, it's right here. The inside of that tent was suffocating. Olivia, Daphne. By the looks of it, the fire had died out gradually. Well, they got a cell phone or not? I guess not. I don't want to miss anything, though. That fire had died out gradually. Fuck, I guess I'm just gonna get out of here. I don't want to miss anything, but, I mean, there's clearly nothing here. Wow, it is a wonder. My subconscious is a fucking genius. Because I do not remember any of that verbatim. Through the dense trees, I could finally start to see some light. I must have been at the edge of the forest, though I wasn't sure where the path ahead of me led. I could almost feel the cryptic notebook in my pocket as I tried to think about what it could mean. And where were the campers who had abandoned their site? Well, I know that. Would I meet them too? Though the path ahead of me was less dense, I still felt guarded and wary. Who knew what was ahead? Not me, my friend. I think it's good as time as any to call it a day. This has been me, LouieDog, playing some home. A little indie game. And until next time, take it easy.